Hi, I'm Laura Hudson. In this special edition of Innovation Preview, our focus is on Trig Avionics. I'll be sharing exclusive updates about Trig products designed by pilots for pilots. Trig manufactures high-quality and certified avionics that are compact, easy to use, and packed with pilot-friendly features. Trig is previewing the TX56A, a brand new NavCom that will be available in Q1 of 2019. At only 1.3 inches tall, this slimline case saves valuable stack space. It integrates with legacy equipment including KX155A and SL30 models. The TX56A has a high-resolution display that clearly shows navigational and comm information. The radio's push-step feature allows the fastest tuning across video channels. And Dual Watch allows you to monitor two comm or nav frequencies at the same time. The TX56A has a configurable memory of over 200 comm and 200 nav frequencies and identifiers, loaded via a USB stick. This provides true flexibility to create your own database with no database subscription cost. The radio also features Trig's popular Say Again technology. A single button press replaces the last radio transmission, so you can avoid having to transmit Say Again. The unit has a built-in graphical CDI display and provides support for external cockpit instruments too. The nav receiver is optimized to provide stress-free operation. It can decode Morse, identify VORs or ILS, and it can even monitor a second VOR, helping you to quickly calculate an accurate position fix. Both the TX56A and TX57A support ILS approach technology and feature a built-in VOR LOC converter. The TX56A has a 10-watt output. The TX57A is a higher-powered 16-watt version. The TX56A is expected to have a special introductory list price of only $3,195. Trig's new TI-106 is a 3-inch course deviation indicator. It uses the latest technology to provide smooth and dependable navigation indications with an advanced LED display. List price is expected to be $2,499. Sharing the same slimline design, Trig also offers an impressive VHF radio called the TY-96A. This is a 760-channel 10-watt VHF radio with a built-in 2-play stereo intercom and support for music. Available at list price of only $1,895. Trig has two audio panels that are simple to operate and can retrofit into a legacy panel. The TMA-45 is a stereo and Bluetooth panel for 2 to 6 place aircraft, providing advanced audio processing and wireless support for audio and mobile phones. It's a plug-and-play replacement for the GMA-340, with a list price of $1,850. The TMA-44 is Trig's standard mono panel for both IFR and VFR flight. With a list price of $1,280, the TMA-44 offers great capability if you are on a budget. So let's wrap up our feature with ADS-B. Trig has two very unique ADS-B compliance solutions that can save you time and money. ADS-B installation costs can be significant, so Trig has a new service to cut the cost of installation time by a third. Trig calls this the Express Lane. A faster installation will save you hundreds of dollars. If you fly with a legacy KT-76A, KT-76C, or KT-78A transponder and a GNS or GTN WAS navigator in your aircraft, then Trig Express Lane is for you. A Trig TT31 transponder plugs straight into your existing tray and uses your existing antenna and wiring for the fastest install. You can find details about the Express Lane on the Trig website. Trig also has a unique ADS-B solution for light sport, experimental, and home-build pilots that's 2020 compliant. The TN72X GPS is a certified position source that works with a TT22 Mode S transponder that's ADS-B capable. For only $389, the TN72X GPS position source is used with a transponder and suitable GPS antenna, such as a Trig's TA70. Once installed, this will allow you to operate in FAA ADS-B 2020 ruled airspace. The TN72 ADS-B bundle provides a certified transponder, GPS, and antenna, all in one box for a list price of $2,899. Trig offers you the best mix of quality, features, and value. Thousands of pilots fly with Trig, so don't miss out. Contact your local Trig dealer so you too can enjoy the benefits of flying with Trig.
Meet Sentry, the next generation ADS-B portable receiver from ForeFlight. Sentry packs all the powerful features you expect from a high-end portable receiver in a palm-sized package at an attractive price of only $499. Sentry delivers dual-band ADS-B for in-flight weather and traffic, WAAS GPS, and AHRS for backup attitude. And for the first time in a portable ADS-B receiver, Sentry has a built-in carbon monoxide monitor and alerting system, providing even greater peace of mind for you and your passengers. Powered by an extended 12-hour battery, Sentry includes a pressure altitude sensor, onboard memory for weather replay, and supports up to 5 devices at once on its Wi-Fi network. Sentry ships with a RAM suction cup mount and integrated quick-release mechanism for fast installation and removal. Learn more at flywithsentry.com.
Hi, this is Isaiah Williams with Evolution, and over the next few minutes I'm going to show you what Evolution has been working on for the last year. For decades, with traditional round dial instruments, aircraft manufacturers and owners were able to select the brands and types of instruments they wanted and arrange their panel in a logical way. The more recent transition to glass cockpits, in which instruments are tightly integrated, has made flying easier and safer, but has taken away a great deal of control and flexibility from the aircraft manufacturer and owner. Avionics vendors compromise their designs between what is best for many types of aircraft and missions, while not optimizing for any one of them. Building upon its years of modular avionics development through its extensible flight system, XFS, Evolution's liquid glass technology is bridging this gap by allowing aircraft manufacturers, avionics integrators, and sophisticated experimental aircraft builders to fully customize their avionics. Not only does XFS integrate sensors, radios, and other components from a variety of vendors, but now the displays can be fully customized and optimized for specific types of aircraft, missions, and owner preferences. What you see here are 3 different displays, with which we will demonstrate Evolution's liquid glass technology. The window on the left is presenting Evolution's liquid glass website, which will allow us to reconfigure the 3 displays on the right. So to walk through a little demonstration of how this works, I'm going to begin by clicking this little menu button in the upper left corner. And from there we can scroll down and select the aircraft we'd like to configure. Now this aircraft has 4 computers, 3 of which are driving displays that are sitting on this table. And I'm going to select one of these computer displays to set up. Now over here we have a list of the applications. In this case, just one that is configurable. That's the primary flight display. So we'll choose that. Now from here we have the ability to configure all sorts of aspects about the display. So I'd like to make a couple of changes. I'm going to begin by adding a new gauge called a wind vector. So up here I'm going to click on Add Gauge, and I'm going to type and select Wind Vector. Now here we can see the wind vector added to our screen. I'm going to select and move this wind vector to an area of the screen that I find appropriate. I'm also going to resize it and finalize its position. Now I'm also going to scroll down to this book element that already exists in our display. I'm just going to move it over here and increase its size. As you can see, all these changes we're making are updating in real time on the interface. Now once I have the interface the way I like it, I can go up here to the upper right corner, save changes, and then I'm going to build the configuration. Now if we look over here on our display, once our screen boots up, you can now see that the changes we made on the web interface have been updated over here exactly the way we've made them. You can see right there is our wind vector. And then if we look down here, the book pages with the FMS. Now this isn't just about adding, removing, resizing, and modifying a single gauge, because as you can see, all three of these displays look very different, but they're all running the same software with only configuration changes making up the difference. The Liquid Glass website can not only be used to configure the way these instruments look, but it can even describe what components are installed in the aircraft and the way they're connected together. The website can also be used to configure what kinds of devices are installed in your aircraft. For example, what transponder or comm radio you have. If you're attending Oshkosh, we encourage you to come by our booth, number 417. We have a live demo of Liquid Glass along with multiple types of displays. We'd really like for you to come by and show us how you'd like your display for your aircraft and your type of flying to look.
The AeroVue Touch is a low-cost primary flight display that comes along with high-performance sensors to replace your existing outdated flight displays and sensors. The 10.1-inch display provides industry-leading near 4K quality resolution. The system has no moving parts, such as cooling fans, which leads to reduced maintenance cost. There is no need to change your GPS navigator as XView Touch integrates seamlessly with Bendix King KSN series, Garmin GTN, GNS series and Avidyne IFT navigators. AeroVue Touch comes standard with industry-leading Smart View synthetic vision, vertical situation display and ADS-B in weather and traffic display to improve your situational awareness and safety. The AeroVue Touch has been designed from scratch by industry-leading industrial designers to improve comfort and ease of use. Highest quality materials were incorporated in the design by Honeywell experts drawing from programs like F-16, offering superior craftsmanship and finish. Extensive in-lab and flight tests has been conducted for over 2 years to ensure safety, integrity and user-friendliness of this interface. Cutting-edge touch technology provides high touch accuracy even with your gloves on. Display and menu structures has been optimized to meet everyone's needs. Any function can be reached within maximum of 4 touches, or any critical flight function can be reached in just 2 touches.
AeroVue Touch operates in full screen PFD or split screen PFD MFD mode. Easy touch inputs can bring up critical flight information in any mode, or in more turbulent situations, the remote mount knob panel can be used. Database updates can be done from your phone in under 4 minutes using the built-in Wi-Fi on the AeroVue Touch. AeroVue Touch comes standard with state-of-the-art Honeywell SmartView synthetic vision. Based on the same platform as AeroVue Touch, XView Touch offers a fast, simple, and powerful integrated flight deck with superior craftsmanship for your experimental or home-built aircraft.
Continental Motors Group. Manned and unmanned, Continental has been a pivotal part of aviation and aerospace history and wants to be a part of your mission. Gas or diesel, certified or experimental, Continental is investing in your future. www.continentalmotors.aero.
Why wait for the electric aircraft revolution when Pipistrel started it years ago? Pipistrel's Alpha Electro Trainer and the Pipistrel Taurus Electro Sailplane are here now. Check them out at pipistrel-usa.com.
Based on the popular Sling 2 LSA, the Sling 4 was designed to be the most practical and desirable lightweight four-place experimental aircraft on the market. Find out more about this 115 horsepower turbocharged airplane at airplanefactory.com.
Waco Classic Aircraft now offers the Great Lakes 2T1A2. Inspired by the classic YMF 5D, it's smaller but with 180 horsepower, simpler avionics, and fully aerobatic. Waco lets you fly simply for the fun of it. www.wacoaircraft.com.
The DRX is Dynon's new, affordable ADS-B traffic and weather receiver that fits in your pocket and can last all weekend on a single charge. DRX supports connectivity with most mobile apps, including ForeFlight and FlyQ, for superior in-flight situational awareness. See the entire traffic picture with dual-band ADS-B reception and receive ADS-B in-cockpit weather products such as NEXRAD radar, METARs, TAFs, and more. DRX also provides watch GPS position to your mobile device and has auto-dimming status lights for night flight. As usual, the DRX carries on the Dynon tradition of bringing affordable, high-quality avionics to all pilots. Its list price is only $395, but pilots may find it at dealers as low as $349. The DRX is available July 2018. Meet the latest edition of Dynon's popular portable EFIS line, the D3 Pocket Panel. D3 lets pilots supplement their unreliable legacy instrumentation with an affordable, portable, electronic attitude indicator that works. The D3 features the same reliable, proven AHARS engine that it uses in its best-selling panel matter products for experimental, light sport, and type certificated aircraft. The D3 comes with a complete set of accessories, including home and airplane chargers, an optional external GPS antenna, and 2 unique mounting options. Both of the included cockpit mounting options require no tools, allowing the D3 to be deployed in any aircraft with no FAA approval. Featuring improved brightness, a new intuitive touchscreen interface, new synthetic vision display, and an even lower price point, the D3 is the most advanced portable safety device Dynon has ever made. The D3's list price is $995, but at introduction pilots may find it available as low as $879 from authorized Dynon dealers. In 2015, Dynon pioneered new ways for non-TSO'd avionics to be installed in type-certificated aircraft, with an STC for its award-winning EFIS D10A. Dynon Certified continues to build on that success with the recent certification of Dynon's flagship Skyview HDX system in Cessna 172 aircraft. For the first time, pilots have an affordable way to upgrade their aircraft with a completely integrated avionics system. At AirVenture Oshkosh 2018, Dynon shows off the latest enhancements to its Dynon Certified line. Dynon is showing off 2 new aircraft types that are currently being added to the approved model list. The Beechcraft Bonanza is one of the most requested airframes, and Dynon expects to have it approved this summer. On the twin and complex aircraft front, Dynon has a Piper Seneca in the works too. Certification of Skyview HDX in that aircraft is expected in the fall. The Dynon STC is also being expanded to cover even more of the product line. As shown in the Bonanza on display, pilots will soon be able to add a second Skyview HDX screen to the panel. 7-inch displays are installable too, as shown in the Cessna 172. Dynon's COM radio, autopilot control panel, and knob control panel are also slated for approval. Yaw damper, twin engine support, and a third display option round out the new capabilities that are scheduled for approval through the fall timeframe. To see these new exciting additions to the Dynon certified line, visit Dynon's outdoor exhibit just outside Hangar D. For more information about Dynon products, visit dynonavionics.com.
Head-up displays, or HUDs, have been widely adopted into commercial and military aircraft for good reason. They vastly improve flight safety by allowing for better situational awareness and keeping pilots' eyes up and out of the cockpit during critical phases of flight. But affordable and effective HUDs for general aviation have been elusive in the marketplace until now. The Epic Eagle from Epic Optics is the first and only true general aviation HUD available on the market today. The Epic Eagle is small, lightweight, portable, and gives GA pilots the opportunity to enjoy the same benefits as professional pilots for less than $2,000. In fact, the Epic Eagle HUD is so effective and attractive that Textron is marketing them for use in Beechcraft and Cessna airplanes and will soon be offering them as original equipment in their new Cessna and Beechcraft singles. The Epic Eagle fits easily into the glare shield of most general aviation aircraft, with a variety of mounting options using universal or custom hardware to suit your individual needs and have you ready to fly in minutes. It works with a range of electronic flight bag packages and several avionics systems. The Epic Eagle HUD is a self-contained portable unit and is considered a carry-on item or loose equipment. The HUD therefore is governed accordingly by FAA regulations and requires no specific certifications or approval. The Epic Eagle is a true HUD, communicating via an embedded Wi-Fi chip and projecting the information from the pilot's iOS or Android device onto the combiner glass. The display is full color, 4 times brighter than the HUDs used in military aircraft, and is focused on infinity, giving you critical flight and navigational system information such as altitude, speed, vertical speed, and angle of attack without having to constantly scan instruments. With the appropriate hardware and software, the Epic Eagle can also display instrument approach and glide path data, airport information, traffic and hazard awareness information. Because the HUD is focused on infinity, graphics are displayed clearly on the HUD glass, and the image beyond is also clear. This allows the pilot to control the aircraft using flight data and parameters on the HUD while also keeping eyes on visual cues in front of the aircraft. We continue to improve the Epic Eagle product line and are announcing the launch of version 2.0 to complement the current version 1.0 at EAA AirVenture's Oshkosh in July 2018. Version 2.0 will take data from avionics platforms and convert it into graphics in a separate portable graphics processor unit. From there, the graphics is displayed on the HUD combiner glass. The Garmin G1000 will be the first avionics system that the version 2.0 will be first developed for. With relevant information provided from an electronic flight bag or from an avionics system, pilots will be armed with information to safely and effectively operate their aircraft, and that information can be displayed in your line of sight on the Epic Eagle HUD. The Epic Eagle from Epic Optics. We're here to bring you safely home. What you are seeing demonstrated now is the actual graphics output from the GPU that will be optimized for the HUD combiner glass. This presentation is similar to commercial and military aircraft. We are showing shallow turns and climbs and descents to represent what the HUD will look like to the pilot. Of course, pilots will be able to see clearly through the HUD to see in front of the aircraft. To learn more and to order your own Epic Eagle HUD, visit our website today, epicoptics.com.
WingBug is a completely portable, self-encompassed pitot-static system. It relies on ADA-HARS, which is air data, provides that wirelessly to the cockpit, transmits it right onto your iPad or portable electronic device. WingBug provides, initially off the first screen, is the basic 6-pack, so that is your airspeed indicator, your artificial horizon, your altimeter, your turn and bank and slip indicator, your compass, and then your VSI, which is vertical speed indicator.
This little device right here is fantastic. It's portable, it's lightweight, it's easy to attach to the aircraft. There's a multitude of mounts that you can use using an action camera mount. You can put it in the placement that you need where it'll work best with the airplane. The device itself is aerodynamic, it's water resistant, it's shock resistant, weather resistant. You know, the WingBug was built by aviators for aviators. What makes it so unique is its portability. The fact that it can be moved from aircraft to aircraft. As a pilot advances in their training career, they can take it from their Cessna 172 up to their twin-engine Beech or whatever airplane that they decide that they want to fly.
WingBug really benefits flight schools in many different ways. As a student, primarily it's very difficult to learn in a stressful setting and absorb majority of the information that's being passed to you. So WingBug gives them the ability to replay that in a classroom setting from the actual flight that was just taken.
It's a great training device that captures the flight data as they're doing it. So when they're paying attention to the instructor, they're hearing some things and not hearing other things. The WingBug is gathering their flight data so they can review it at the end of the flight and learn what they did right and learn what they can do better next time. A student pilot's going to want a WingBug because it's going to make their training environment more productive. Experimental pilots, home-built pilots, they can have instrumentation, they can afford to have instrumentation inside their aircraft that they couldn't afford to have before. And they couldn't afford it because of two reasons, the cost and because of the space. And now you can have so much, the size of a mini iPad. You can have a 6-pack of instrumentation inside the aircraft that you didn't have room for or the weight allowance for in smaller aircraft.
And having the ability to move a pitot-static system on an aircraft and put it in different locations really leads to a whole realm of new possibilities when it comes to both testing as well as data acquisition and what you can see in the cockpit. WingBug can do so much for a pilot, both in the informational standpoint, but it really boils down to flying smarter, flying safer, and having a redundant system.
Safety. Safety is why instrument redundancy is important. Anytime that you can have something to keep you flying safely, you can get to a field safely, you can land, you can get fixed what you need to get fixed, and then move on, it's a great thing. And again, it's about flying safer and about flying smarter.
The app is very easy to use, it's user-friendly. It was designed for pilots to be able to incorporate both in the cockpit. The main feature of the app is, and the WingBug itself, with going along with flying smartest, we did not want it to be a distraction. We wanted to add value to the cockpit, so the app is meant to, once it's set up, to run in the background and be there as a redundant source of information.
WingBug is extremely affordable in an environment in aviation where everything that you buy is expensive. This is much less expensive than putting 2 or 3 instruments in an airplane. You're getting a full 6-pack of instrumentation, not to mention all the things that are coming in the future for WingBug as well. So it's very affordable, and I think many pilots are going to find this to be one of the most affordable pieces of equipment they've ever bought for their airplane.
Hello, I'm David Gray, and today I want to talk about a new product that we're introducing. As you know, we first came out with AirText, then we came out with AirText Plus, and we have something new. AirText gave you text messaging, AirText Plus gave you messaging plus phone calls, and now we have a new lower cost system called AirText LT. I'm going to open up the package, but this is only $4,950 and it's a great product. So let me open up AirText LT and show you what you get. Inside here is the new smaller box for AirText LT. So look at the difference. It's a third the size volume of a normal product. And then we also have a antenna. So this is meant to be portable. So this antenna goes up on the glare shield. This connects in here on the back. You see the antenna connection. And then we have a power source. The power source would go into either a cigarette lighter, which this one is, and that then plugs into the back of the AirText LT. And then we have a cigarette lighter adapter, or there's a 110 adapter. There's also a little sticky suction cup that would then mount on the antenna, and then you could place it up on the windshield or on a side window. Preferably it'll sit up on the dash, and that then is all you need. So we have a brochure in there. This brochure is a trifold brochure, talks about the product. We also have some quick start guides for your passengers. But as you know, this is all based upon downloading the app. You get the app on your phone, and then everybody on board the airplane, this LT does 6 passengers. They can all text message, and you can get weather information, digital ATIS, international METARs and TAFs, and we also have ASOS. So those are some things that are unique about AirText LT as well as the other AirText. We basically take a non-certified product, it weighs a ½ pound, and now we're taking all the features that we have from our other products and things that we've been doing for over 2.5 years, and we've rolled that into a product so you can put it on, carry it onto your airplane or carry it onto your boat. So now we'll go over and I'll show you this plugged into a power source and antenna, and I'll show you how AirText LT works. Okay, I have the AirText LT on the bench. I hooked up the power, I hooked it up to an antenna, and then I'm going to send a message. So I'll press my AirText logo, I'll find one of my contacts, I'll say, what's new? And so now I've got what's new, and I just sent this now to the server, the AirText LT server. The AirText LT server goes up through Iridium. It's going to come down from Iridium to Twilio, out our ground network, and as you can see, the message is here right now. So that's how long it takes to get there. So there's the message. So get yourself a AirText LT and try it.
Introducing the Aerovonics AV20. Looking to enhance your flight experience without spending a lot of cash? The AV20 provides an array of innovative and highly useful features, all self-contained within a single 2-inch instrument. Probeless angle of attack gives you that full awareness of your flight situation you've been looking for, but without the costly installation associated with traditional systems. Fully configurable alerting limits, progressive audio cues, and automatic display pop-up means an additional layer of safety for all of your critical flight operations. A G-meter with a configurable range of plus or minus 8G, user-configurable progressive audio alerting, and automatic display pop-up lets you safely operate within your aircraft's limits, no matter the situation. Standby attitude with a full 30 minutes of internal battery operation and automatic pop-up on power loss gives you that cross-checking capability you've been looking for, no matter how well equipped your aircraft is. enhanced with a well-rounded suite of additional features including outside air temperature, density altitude, true airspeed, flight timer, dual user timers, bus voltage, and even a precision dual time zone clock. The Aerovonics AV20 has something for everyone. The Aerovonics AV20 is FAA certified under the new NORCE approval policy for non-pressurized Class 1 and Class 2 aircraft. Check it out today at www.aerovonics.com. Introducing the Aerovonics AV30. Looking for better reliability, lower cost, and an overall more enjoyable flight experience without a big tear-up of your panel? Unlike competitors' products that requires major panel modifications and external antennas, the AV30 is standalone and costs far less to install. More importantly, its unique 3-inch round bezel design preserves the original look and feel of your pride and joy. The stunning display is uniquely configurable, allowing up to 3 different pages to be customized for each phase of flight. Displayable flight parameters range from altitude, indicated airspeed, probeless angle of attack, G-load, vertical trend, bus voltage, OAT, flight time, and more. In the fully decluttered configuration, only attitude and slip are shown, reducing display complexity. When optionally connected to a compatible panel-mounted GPS unit, the AV30 operates as a repeater display and allows navigational data such as current track, ground speed, waypoint, distance to destination, and desired track to be displayed as desired. This feature helps minimize your visual scan within the cockpit. Fully configurable audio alerting provides excessive AOA, excessive G-load, excessive bank angle, and altitude alert annunciations, all from a single intuitive user interface. And if that's not enough, a truly unique feature of the AV30 is the ability for you to customize the overall visual presentation to match the vintage of your aircraft, ranging from a modern EFIS to mimicking the traditional look and feel of an antique instrument panel. At Aerovonics, we believe not all round holes should be filled with a square plug. Check it out today at www.aerovonics.com.